Hi guys, how are you doing? Welcome to my live. Today we're here to talk about Mr. Ibu, Jasmine. Lay Adinde, how you doing, brother? That's my brother from Ibadan. We're here to talk about Mr. Ibu and the issue between his wife. Ify, how you doing, my sister? Between, I said, no peanut. Now peanut, I just mix them inside almonds. Almond, peanut. Now not that. Now you chop the whole day. It's sad. One of the disadvantages of old age. I remember when I was in the uni. Sama baby, how you doing? I remember when I was in the uni. And I used to be hungry. I experienced hunger firsthand in uni. I could chop rice, chop meat, chop egg, come waka, and I don't get money. They used to yap me in school those days. Say Daddy Freeze. The guy, if you waka, that time it was DJ Freeze. I did waka to save money. Teacher Obama said, I need to wear suit always. Thank you. Big shout out to Aramanda. He made that suit possible. Someone said, good. Waiting talk. It's a bit like saying nuts, good past rice. So, of course. Nuts? No. You see, when I was in the uni, I could eat eba. Do you know there are some days I go chop eba finish? 2 hours later, hunger go down wire me again. How come you get one place where they sell palm wine? Their eba they big and their meat they big and they cheap. I go use leg waka go there, chop fufu, chop eba, belly full. Waka come back. By the time I waka come back, the food don't go half. If you're watching on TikTok, double click the screen, pop my bunny guns. But you see, one of the disadvantages of growing old is I can no longer use those kind of foods. So I have to switch to a healthier diet. I eat vegetables, I eat nuts, I try to drink water. I never used to like the taste of, till today I still don't like the taste of water. I just try to manage them. You understand? I cut down my soft drink intake. And when I drink soft drinks, I try to drink the diet or the zero versions. They say it is not good, it can cause prediabetes. My blood sugar is fantastic. So I know that those people doing those studies, maybe it not work for me. Maybe that study not work because I test my sugar regularly. And my sugar is always pristine. As in, when I tell you pristine, doctors they look me and say, are you a human being? How do you have this kind of sugar? I say, well, I don't eat rice, I don't eat eba, I don't eat bread. I still eat midnight. Now imagine I don't eat midnight again. My blood sugar will be, as in, it'll be flying. I still drink beer, and those are my two vices. I eat in the middle of the night, 3 a.m. at the chop, and I did drink beer. By chop, I mean suya, chicken, fish. I don't mean rice. I ain't gonna eat rice with nobody in the middle of the night. But why am I saying this? I'm telling you some of the disadvantages of old age. But let me tell you the advantage. It comes with experience. It comes with wisdom. It comes with understanding. Somebody say hyperglycemia. No. We are not near that side. We're just good. You know when I say you are good. Yesterday I saw brownies at PT's party. I was like, no. I used to love brownies so much. I know I spiked my blood sugar that yesterday. I know nothing won't tell me. I chop brownie, I chop macarons, I ate a bit of sweets. Then I also drank Sprite with Malaga. Ogie Babe says, what's your A1C DF? 5.0. 5.0 for a 47-year-old to have a 5.0 A1C. Anybody that is a doctor in the house, interpret that to the rest of you. For a 47-year-old, these days you will see children with 5.2, 5.4, 5. All the doctors are clapping. They know. 5.0, 1 AC, and the A1C, how they take talk. And the day you want it to be below 5 and 5.6, no, I want it to be 5. If I have 5.2, I start to worry. Enlighten me, what is H1? That's your blood sugar. Pre-diabetes starts from 5.6. Full-blown diabetes starts from 7. So anything before 5.6 is good. 5.6 on the dot, you are borderline pre-diabetic. We are not diabetic, we are. So imagine someone that has 5.0, as in the gap is sweet. Someone says, my A1C, so. My A1C is high, slightly high. I need to work out more. So. Cut out rice. Listen, I don't work out. It's good to work out, but diet is more important than workout. I will tell you free of charge. For managing A1C, for managing cholesterol, your diet is number one. And let me tell you, when you bring your A1C down, if you like, eat meat 3 times a day, your cholesterol will not shoot up. The reason why your cholesterol is high there is because your sugar is not controlled, your insulin is not controlled. Someone says, does too much plantain cause diabetes? Too much plantain is not good. Avoid it. Then me, if I eat plantain, I don't eat it with rice. So I eat plantain and fish. The problem is plantain and rice. Then when you eat rice, this is not what I came here to talk about today. You will know how to just scatter me. 3 tablespoons of rice is all you need, because you are still going to get your carbohydrates from other things. Fruits are still carbohydrate too. It still adds to your carbohydrate count in a day. Just go away from, and when they say go away from sugar, I can tell you this for free. You are better off eating a chicken drumstick with a bottle of Coke than eating that same chicken drumstick with a plate of rice. When we are telling you sugar, na rice you, na eba, na iyan, na fufu. Guinea corn pap is good in moderation if you have the fiber in. Some people don't leave the fiber in it. It's smoother without the fiber, but that fiber gone and be waiting you need. Then stop drinking orange juice. Orange juice was past Coke. Hey, now orange they squeeze. Let me tell you, orange juice is sugar without fiber. Orange juice is sugar without fiber. Avoid any form of juice. Apple juice, orange juice. If you want to eat apple, eat apple. If you want to eat orange, eat orange. If you want to eat guava, eat the guava. Not squeeze the juice, throw away the fiber. Eee. If rice now your problem, watch it. Now, all of us have problems. Me, on a weekend, I like to drink my beer. So I have to cut one. So if rice is your problem, you know you really love rice, you might want to cut alcohol, or you might want to cut sweets, or you might want to cut anything sugary, or you might want to cut a bar. Something has to go for that your rice. Someone said, I don't like smoothies. Then don't drink smoothies, don't drink juice. Eat your apple and drink water on top of it. Let it go and mix inside your belly. Me, now, hey, let me add a disclaimer. I'm not a doctor. I not be doctor Aproko. I'm telling you what worked for me. I reduced my blood sugar from 5.5 to 5.0 in 3 months of not eating rice and eba and bread. Now, when I say I don't eat rice, eba, and bread, there's always going to be that once or twice a month where I eat a slice of bread or two. One day, make I give you gist. I go shop right. They had this grilled, this stewed gizzards, and then the gizzard come dey inside one kind pepper stew. As I just see am, I say, try this thing na to use bread pack am. Na im be the, na I buy the whole. I say make dem pack the whole tray for me. It was like 3K. Pack everything, give me. I just saw they were bringing out bread hot. I just carry one bread bigger, come go house. In that day I chop the bread. I use am pack the gizzards, me and taste buds and baby freeze. Is Irish potato good? Is one of the worst. Avoid. If you ask me, oh, I don't know, your doctor can tell you that, I tell you wetin work for me. So that day I chopped the bread with that gizzard sauce, my mouth on the pepper. It was so sweet. But that and yesterday, make I give you gist. Yesterday, taste buds and I were going. We now stopped over at the Grosvenor to have a couple of meetings. So on our way out, taste buds say, when we get home, we will cook. I come to her and say, baby, if we get home and cook, we'll waste time. Let's just buy anything we can. So we saw a little shop inside the Grosvenor at the exit, and they had sandwiches, very nice stuff. Omo, that's why I go pick their sandwiches. But say, let's buy one each. I say, no, let's buy one. I was hungry. But I know, say, if we buy that one sandwich, I know go fit throw away half. I will chop am. So I shall beg am. I say, maybe we'll just share one. So we bought parfleats. What they call those yogurt and fruits. It came with honey. Make I show you something. Both of them came with one honey. See? Now taste buds honey be this. Now my own honey be this. I no chop my parfleat with honey. Even as much as I love sweet things, I just ate it with the fruit, the yogurt and the fruit. You see, I will, and I'm gonna tell you something too, guys. See. Hey, so we know if you chop the honey. So, as you see me, that sandwich only me go chop 4. I dey learn more. Make una know you na more I grow for Ibadan, I be ghetto. Make una no use butter. Honey is good, but are you sure this is honey, or this is something else blended and labeled as honey? Honey is good in moderation. Honey, that thing, honey is good in moderation. And when you eat honey, be careful what you eat it with, you. Me, I'm telling you what worked for me. Some people will disagree. If you disagree, it's all well and good. It's not a religion. It's just me advising you. You know? Baba, I did that sandwich when me and taste bud chop half yesterday. Only me go chop 4 of the whole sandwich. I go say no like it's gonna look you. I know it's not good for me. So I started eating the parfleat. I made sure I didn't eat all the yogurt. I ate all the fruits, all the granola. I made sure I was still hungry. Oh. Baba, hey, let me tell you, this thing is physical training. You go train your belly. Yeah, really. Now me be your guy, not be you be my guy. Yeah, tap your belly. Where are you? Anybody watching me right now? Tap your belly. Tell them, now me be your guy. Now me get you, no be you get me. Do it wherever you are. Tap your belly and speak to it. Now me get you, no be you get me. So after that, I can't chop my half. What they call them? My half. Sandwich. I still not belly full, but I gauge. It no go full, as in I just get like maybe a little less than half tank, or a little less than maybe between quarter tank and half tank. I just leave them like that. Someone say I dey inside toilet, they tap my own, Baba, tap am oh. This belle, let me tell you two things, two organs in your body that will lead you astray. Your reproductive organ and your stomach. They will lead you astray. If you can caution your stomach and caution your reproductive organ, your mouth na the third. Caution your belly and your reproductive organ, your life will be okay. It's even more important than your mouth. Mouth will put you for prison. Belly will put you for grave. Reproductive organ will put you for trouble. So just caution am. As you see me like this, I like amala. You know, as I like amala reach, I fit drive from island go mainland go look for amala, because better amala no dey island. I dey do am. But you see, I know say I cannot do it every day. In fact, I cannot do it every week. And anywhere I go to eat, I always ask, do you have Coke Zero or 7-Up? No. This is a message to Coke, 7-Up, and all the bottling companies. Your sugar-free drinks are not available in restaurants the way your normal drinks are. It's the opposite in the UK. Even in the aeroplane, tell them I need Diet Sprite. They will bring me Diet Sprite. I wanted to have gin and Sprite. So I asked them, do you have Diet Sprite? They said yes. Nigeria, they never have. Once in a while, you'll be lucky to have Coke Zero. And there's Pepsi Light, there's 7-Up Free. All these drinks should be available in Burger King, in KFC, because you are already eating carbs. You should not drink carb to join the carb where you chop. Someone say, like they are listening to you right now. Who is that person who talked that one? Ada baby. Do you know the kind of people that are listening to me? Do you know the kind of people that listen to me? You have no idea. I'm walking in London and people are greeting me. You are telling me that they are listening. You'll be amazed. I will close this live. Some of their representatives will send me letter. Let me tell you a story. Some people think my life is just play. They just come and, oh, let me just come and gist. Oh. If I bring you on my life, people that have never seen you before in the last 10 years will begin to show up. No, they jump, they talk. I go enter you. My mouth no good. I go enter you. I mature for age. I mature for wisdom. I mature for many things. I not get maturity. I not get calm. I go enter you, and when I enter you, I go drag you. So that is what I was trying to tell you. That will help. And all of you like to eat burger and fries. Now poison. If you want to go and eat burger, babe, it's 5:30. Okay. If you want to go and eat burger, don't eat it with fries. If you can go and eat burger, you can eat burger with Diet Coke, Sprite, Zero, I believe they call them, Diet Sprite, Coke Zero, 7-Up Free, Pepsi Light. They don't teach you, say, now burger and chips, rice and dodo. I will never advise you to eat rice and dodo together. Never. You can eat beans and dodo, not rice and dodo. Rice and dodo are poison. You are eating two of the same kind of thing. Rice and beans is good. Dodo and beans is good. Rice and dodo is not good. Especially when the dodo is really ripe. Dodo, not dodo. Fried plantain, dodo. Because dodo na sugar, rice na sugar. Do you understand? Eat your rice with beans. Rice and dodo and beans is not good. Is not good. Semo and dudu, not try. Now, if you are below 35 and you don't have diabetes in your family, your case is different. If you are above 35 and you have diabetes in your family, take what I'm saying seriously. If you go and eat pizza, the other day I went to eat pizza, I can't order thin crust. One guy said, Daddy, please, why you order thin crust? It's not good. Mm-mm. Always order thin crust. I say noodles. You should not eat noodles more than once a year. Say, okay, they're hungry, you want to taste now. No human being should eat noodles more than once a year or twice a year for the taste of it. Noodles can never be a meal for you. If you know anything about anything, noodles should never be a meal for you. Am I connecting? Noodles should, because it's just chemicals and starch. You should not put that in your system. Chemicals and starch, that's what it is. I know you like the taste. I like the taste too. I've not eaten it in 1 year. There was a time I used to eat it every day. There was a time I used to eat the big one, double packet. Baba. One day I tap my belly like this. I say, you! Now me get you, not be you get me. Now me get you. Now me be your papa, no be you be my papa. The belly thinks say I dey play. He no know see if I ban la or it turn Mombasa. Say I dey follow and talk. Ba ban la ba. Sense. I don't know if there's anyone here I'm talking to right now that understands what I'm saying. Tap your belly. Rice and banana is not good. Banana is, check the glycemic index of any food you want to eat. Try Yakoyo Amala, it's close to a hotel. I will try it. I will try it. I will try it. Someone said I almost died from noodles. You never know anything where you enter. Noodles, always avoid. So anyway, that brings us to today's topic. I wanted to use that as an illustration. I remember when I was young and I could eat anything. I love ice cream. I love sugar. I love sugary things. But I know that if I want to live long and I want to enjoy life and I just want to be happy, beans and bread is good, but bread is not good. You can eat beans and bread with a reduced quantity of bread. So, but one thing I have gathered over the years is experience and wisdom. And since I've been settling a lot of matters, especially this Mr. Edu case, I have worked on it before with Jasmine. I've spoken to the wife, I've spoken to Mr. Ebu. So I can make what I like to refer to as personal deductions. I have deduced many things from having a conversation with what is it called? Mr. Ibu himself, Jasmine, especially. Now, there are many people who come to my life and bring their problems. We solve them or we do whatever it is within our power to, but then at the end of the day, they use Daddy Freeze to get whatever it is they want to get, and then they go away. A lot of people say, I came to Daddy Freeze, I did not get anything. Then why did you come back? I always ask that. But anyway, that aside, I also, over a period, measure your personality. I met Ada in a radio station I no longer work for. Me and Ada still work together. Me and Ada are still like brother and sister. And there are people that I knew before I knew Ada that I don't talk to in that radio station. People come and say, Daddy Freeze, there are a certain set of people that you always bring on your life. Yes, I try to make it from time to time, bring fresh faces and all of that. But you see, I can trust Remy's behavior. I can trust Ibiri because I've worked with her for a while. I can trust Samaria. I can trust Ada. I can trust Gambia. There are some people I cannot trust. There are some people are like bombs, ticking bombs. They're just waiting to explode. And I've seen it happen before. I can trust Simply Vic. I can't trust Simply Vic. Simply Vic is my brother. Let me tell you how much I can trust Simply Vic with money. When you get to that level, you can trust somebody with money. Then you know, say your relationship, Simply Vic and Bookie. I can trust them with money. Once if you trust person with money, and not my money, our money, or money for a cause, then you don't get problem with that person. That person will be your brother. You don't pass brother. Because I know if you trust my own brother, if you trust my own brother with money, I can't trust my father with money. I'm not lying. I cannot have money in this my life and go and give it to my father and say, hold for me. I can't. Doesn't mean my father is not a great guy. Doesn't mean my father is not a good guy. It just, we don't have that relationship. I can trust taste buds with money. I can trust my sister Yetunde with money. And I can trust my mother with money. And I can trust Simply Vic and Bookie Shote with money. Before you enter that, you can see the people I mentioned. My wife, one of my sisters, my mother, and 2 people from the Free Nation. For you to reach that, now you are my family day. You are no longer my friend. You are no longer my brother. You are inside a circle of very close, trusted people. Somebody say, I can trust myself. Oh, I trust myself very well with money. You understand? Now there are people like Remy, Ibire, and Ada that I can trust with the Free Nation. I can trust that they understand what we're doing. I can hand it over to them. Say, okay, do this for me, do this for me, do this for me. I trust them to an extent. Then people like Samaria, 1 or 2 other people who I work with regularly, I can trust their judgment. I can trust that they are well behaved. I can trust that they will not go and gossip about me in the back. So with Jasmine has always been respectful. Even after the Mr. Ibu saga went, always been respectful. Sometimes she pops into church. Sometimes she pops into my life. I did watch her. And over the years, I trust you, Ibirina. You be among people where I trust. Somebody say trust is dangerous. That's why I give it to very few people. When I tell you I trust Simply Vic, I trust Simply Vic with my family matter. It's like Toby Adegboyega. I can carry my personal family matter and say, PT, this is a situation I am in. Advice. This is a tough situation that I am in. What's your opinion? Tough, as in everybody get family issue. And I know just they get say everybody cry about her. So Jasmine is Mr. Ibu's daughter, and from my judgment of Jasmine, I can say that Jasmine is a relatively good person. I don't want to say 100% good because even Christ, when they say good, he say no, not being good now. In Baba good. So when Christ saying no good in Baba good, and you say Christ is God, the way when they calculate in mathematics. I was in a cab yesterday with taste buds, and the cab, no, not yesterday. It was yesterday. And the cab driver, got into a conversation with me and said, what's my religion? And I said, I be Igbagbo. I know I mentioned that because of community. The guy said I am the only intelligent Igbagbo that he has ever met in his life. Ask this, but. And I knew it. I said, wow, these people don't think. So, what am I trying to say in essence? There are people who show a certain level of intellect, and there are people who deny themselves. They are held hostage by their ineptitudes, Babe, 15 more minutes. So the car is coming on time. Oh. I just spoke to the driver. Now, I watched a lot of the narratives play out. I spoke to Jasmine yesterday by DM. I was supposed to call her later because I was at the party. So I was hoping that maybe 1 hour from now, I've left the party. I'll be driving home. Then I'll be able to talk to her. But we never got talking. So I said, okay, you know what? Maybe today, I will find time to talk to Jasmine, you know. But I wanted to talk about this before I talk to Jasmine, and here is why. I do not want to be biased because if I talk to Jasmine, I would be biased. I'm looking at all the reports we're getting outside, and I'm a bit worried. You see, when I spoke about Mohbad's dad, you people judged me or however it is. I'm really sorry. I can never understand a father fighting over his son's property when his son's body is still cold. I mean, still warm. I can never understand it. You can blame it on poverty mentality. You can blame it on whatever it is you want to blame it on, but I can never. If you can understand it, maybe it's the way you were raised, maybe it's the hood you grew up in, but I can never understand it. Never. I can never understand him dragging his daughter-in-law publicly. I can understand the husband dragging his wife. I can't understand. Do you know that when I was having issues with my ex, my father did not have issues with her. Or at least he did not go and drag her publicly. You understand? I can't understand it. You guys can. You clap for yourselves if you can't. I cannot, and I will never understand it. You're picking by. They don't rush bury him. Listen, let me tell you here. I saw a young boy. What's his name? That boy that went to that school in Lekki, whereby his father kept him in the morgue for months, waiting to get tests done to see waiting by him picking. And that boy was younger. We cannot continue blaming bad behavior on Yoruba tradition or Christianity or Bible or Islam. No. We cannot. Someone said maybe you don't have money for morgue. Sell your property. It's your son we're talking about. Sell something and get justice for your child. It's weird. You can't explain it to me and I'll never understand it. Somebody said, what about the financial ramification? Baba, borrow money, is your child. I've seen a poor woman beg and raise 10 million naira. This woman's salary was 35,000 a month, and her daughter needed cancer treatment, and the cancer treatment was 10 million. And this woman begged, did everything, and raised that 10 million, which she did not have. Are you telling me? What an easy excuse to go and dump the body in the inside ground. What financial ramifications, Bongoli? Mo tell her, mo talk about CB. What financial ramifications? Please do. No. And you can never be ready for this conversation. That's how people think.
The money for that cheap coffee was enough to put him in the mall for 2 weeks while he begs for money.
Abi? Yeah. The money for that coffee now, whatever they did, they could have put him inside morgue.
It will pay 2 weeks in the morgue.
Oh. Nobody's saying do more than yourself, but if you live for 30 years, even if you not get car, at least you will get land or you will get something where you fit just sell. Then the next thing is singing, next thing is dragging his daughter. You see, to me, all those things don't matter as much as the dragging of daughter. I'm not saying the daughter-in-law is innocent. I'm saying why. As in, let me tell you something. My mother-in-law, old woman, who has experienced what Mohbad's father experienced. She lost her daughter, who was doing the best in the whole family at that stage, at 33. And the money the daughter left, she used it to build a house for the daughter's daughter. And right now, we are in the process of signing the house from her name to the daughter's name, because the daughter was too young then. And if the mother had bought a land in the daughter's name like Mohbad did for his child, my mother-in-law would have built the house on that land. We are in the process. Now we not get time to go sign. She don't use her money go collect lawyer. Baby, you know what I'm talking about now. She don't use her money go collect lawyer. They are trying. That is how I see people think. Which one is you are angry with him because they don't carry placenta give you? Okay, we understand these are Yoruba things and all that. Okay, but I don't want to go into this because we are talking about something else. And we will address this properly on a proper day. Shan Zone says, why you didn't buy watch instead of house? My problem with you is you are dense. Chance.zoe. It is by chance that you were conceived under a bridge after a failed attempt in an uncompleted building, because the owner of the building showed up. Your father and whatever he was mating with ran under a bridge and completed the act of coitus under a bridge that resulted in your conception. What a waste. If you could have afforded a gold circle, you will not be among us today. We will not be looking for insecticide to spray you so you can get out of here. We will not be looking for pakute. Ó dàbí tó wọnú dé kú mágolo. Why didn't you buy watch instead of house? Oh, I did. I just wish I'd bought less property and bought more watches. I'm teaching you don't have sense. You are buying property in Nigeria hedged on a falling naira, and somebody is buying watches hedged on a rising dollar or a stable dollar, and the watches are even rising. I have told very dark black man that he should come with evidence of a house bought in the last 10 years that has appreciated in dollars, and I will come with clean back-to-back evidence of watches that have appreciated in dollar value between 2013 and now. Many have doubled in value in dollars. I'm still waiting. Shebi says he's a man of fact. Make it bring any Nigerian property, Lagos, Abuja, anywhere, that increased in value in USD between 2013 and 2023. And don't even come with the argument that we don't spend dollar in Nigeria. There is nothing you produce. Even the petrol in your car is imported. The car you are driving is imported. The petrol inside is imported. You are telling me, if you don't hedge against the dollar, how will you buy your next car? If you don't hedge against the dollar, how will you buy your next petrol? They increase the petrol to 700 naira. All of you are crying, carrying placard up and down, carrying Vaseline on the road, doing soapy. They've increased petrol. O chance Zoe, then so títọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ fún ẹ. Ká pé bàbá rẹ ògùn ìyá rẹ tó kì mọ́lẹ̀ bí ẹran tó fún lóyún, kápó ti ṣe soapy ni, we will not have to deal with you. Elérìbù. Jádánù lórí live mi òpò ní òṣì. So me, I've said, it's as simple as that. Fight is not there. I'm ready. Any day, very dark one is ready. Should bring evidence of a property bought in the last 10 years, between 2013 and today, that has increased in USD value. I'm waiting. Any Nigerian property, I'm not talking about abroad property. Abroad property is good investment. We are talking about Nigerian property investment. any property in Nigeria. I want to see that property. You'll be amazed that it's maybe Banana Island, maybe Ikoyi, and those properties are hedged in dollars. Any property that you bought in Naira and appreciated in Naira, but also appreciated in dollars, I want to see. Then I will come and show you back to back. I can show you 20 watches. I own some of them. In fact, I own quite a few of them that have doubled in value after you've worn it, after you've scratched it. It is double the value of what you bought it. You can't understand that market because of the level field you are not playing on. And I'm sorry, that's not my fault. It's demography. Now I say nothing past your house. Your house is only useful as security, convenience, and stability. Finish. Investment, don't think of it. Don't think of it. I'm ready. I will show you facts. What if your watches were stolen? What if your house was demolished by the government? It's like you have, let me tell you, the fact that you buy a house and not have government issue, not have Omonile issue, not have Bale issue, is 60-40. The likelihood that you have issues on a land or a property in Nigeria is 40%. Is that high? Is that high? And like I said, I'm not insulting him or fighting him. I'm ready to debate him any day he's ready. He should come with his evidence. I will come with my own. Let's do it like that. Let's leave insults. Then whoever wins will insult the other person. Let's do it like that. Let's have a level playing field. Now, of course, in every argument there is wisdom. If you don't have a house, don't buy watch. Where are you going to keep the watch if you don't have a house? Buy a house first. But if you watch what I said don't invest in houses. Don't invest in houses in Nigeria. It's not investment. It is an asset. You will have it. It is useful. Maybe 30 years from now, the Naira might appreciate or something might happen and things might change. But in the last 20 years, the way the Naira has gone, the trajectory of the Naira against the US dollar and foreign currencies has shown that it is not likelihood by my standards, opinions, and I'm not a financial advisor or an economist, but by my layman's understanding, let me put it that way so I will not be quoted, that anything hedged in the Naira is a risky investment. Somebody say, I feel, say, Baba don't they change mouth codedly. You know what I feel? I feel like withdrawal method will have saved us from you. That's what I feel. How am I changing my mouth? Till tomorrow, I will tell you. Go right now if you have money to invest. Go and buy Daytona, stainless steel. Go and buy it now. Go and buy GMT Master, lefty. Go and buy it now. Go and buy all those celebration dial Rolexes that came out this year. Go and queue for them and buy them now instead of buying house. If you don't already get one house where you live in, go and buy those watches. They will favor you. But like I said, any advice you take on my platform is taken at your own risk. I'm not a financial advisor, neither am I an economist. I tell you what works for me. It might not work for you, but I'm telling you that. Anyway, let's move to what brought us here. Somebody says, you can't invest in houses. Not everything is money. If your house is increasing in Naira, it's okay. It doesn't have to be in dollars. When you get old, your car that you are going to buy is going to be in dollars. So how are you going to fix it? Your medicines, a lot of them are imported on the dollar. The fuel in your car is on the dollar. So if it's not that you are daft, John, if it's not that you are dense, how can you buy something that appreciates in the Naira when everything you use is bought on the dollar. Even Dangote one they sell in fuel for dollar. You know, yeah. Well, I make when they think, but anyway, like I said, that's not what I'm here to talk about today. What I wanted to talk about in that regard was the the semblance I saw of um, not Mubad, Mr. Ibu's wife with people who get into things just for the money. I may be wrong. I may be wrong. But I was hearing talk all over the place that she wanted to buy an iPhone 15. Your husband is in the hospital. I'm hoping that thing is not true. I'm hoping it's rumors. I saw it on Instablog today. And she wanted to fix her body, some stuff like that. She wanted to buy iPhone 15. How can we have a man in ICU? How can we have a man in ICU and the one person who's supposed to be closest to him is, I don't know. Like I said, I'm going to have to speak to Jasmine first. And then I also like to speak to the wife so that I can be balanced in my deductions. But these are my thoughts. We don't know. We don't even know what happened to Mr. Ibu. We don't even know what happened to Mr. Ibu. We don't know. We don't know the sickness with the warrior. Unless we won't lie. We don't even know. So let us hear from both sides. Because you see, this Jasmine and Mrs. Ibu war has been looming for a while. It has been looming for a while, and I noticed it. It was like they died it down, you know, so that there'll be peace in the family. But then I can see it resurrecting again. It's like one kind of beef day between the woman and Jasmine. Another thing I observed is Jasmine genuinely loves Mr. Ibu. I may be wrong. These are my personal observations. Jasmine loves Mr. Ibu. His brand has been stagnant for a while. His brand has been slow paced for a while. Eh? They never call me.
They called you.
Not yet, too. When I put the phone on ring, how come this phone still never charge? Hey, what kind of nonsense is this? Okay. So if you're watching on TikTok, make I sell my market, nothing on Vex. Come, YouTube people, where are my super chat, super stickers? Now don't gather again. They do see a proco, when I don't go buy the market. Eh? You see, let me tell you something. I have an appointment. I'm scheduling my appointment so I can go live and gist with you people. My appointment is supposed to give me money. This one is not giving me money. Which one do you think I will focus on? Why do you think I'm rounding this off so I can go for my point? There's so many things I want to say, but I will not say it. When I know they buy my style, I know they buy my super chat. Make I go sit down where better money go take come. Any day I feel free, I go gather on again talk. When I know how to gather 1,100 on Instagram, 500 on Facebook, 270 on YouTube, and 183 on TikTok. When I know how to gather. When I know how to gather. So I know they leave anything we go gather me money, come sit down with una. I know they gather. I know how to gather. It's not tough. If I come back again 20 minutes from now, una go still gather. The only time when una dey hard to gather na when I want teach una sense or I want teach una Bible, then una go hard to gather because una go dey look for that one wey go tell you say go lay hand on you, tell you say your problem dey solved. So if you're watching on TikTok, double click the screen, pop my money gun, pop my money gun. Now, pop my money gun. Someone say you don't see us finish. I don't see una finish now. Una must gather. Una must gather. So buy my stars. If you're watching on Instagram, yes, go to Facebook. Search for Daddy Freeze, DADDYFREEZE. Scroll down. Bottom left hand corner, you see how to buy my stars. I should interview PT. Why do I want to interview him? PT go dey okay. I no need to interview him. I say, when I know how to gather, my bride is here. Yes, my love. Okay, no, they say small traffic. Small traffic. So the driver is on his way, small traffic. The reason why I'm still talking to you is because the driver is not here. Any day the driver comes and I get off the light, carry my own, they go. Where are my super chats? Where are my super stickers? Now, the fact that I said that if VDM has any facts, he should come and should prove them, and I'm willing to go and prove my own back to back, does not mean I don't respect the work he does. And that's one of the reasons why I don't call him out, because I don't want to shift attention from the work, because I've even seen some of the things he's done on this Jasmine matter. And I see say the boy they think once in a while they go off, but he's, and whether he goes off or not, the fact that he keeps certain conversations going on is very useful in Nigeria, where our attention span is very low and our retentive memory no day high. You understand? So that aside, I will just prove to I'm clean, hands down. See, investment purposes of buying a house is a poor investment choice in Nigeria compared to a watch. When you see, now my problem is generalization. When you say a watch, you think it's by going to buy Rolex with your malam. No. An authentic watch. Forgive me, guys, if I did not add that. Authentic watch. And even among authentic watches, you enter inside a Rolex shop and go and buy gold Rolex. It's not an investment. You have told you the Rolex is to invest in. Stainless steel, professional models. Don't go and buy the one that has gold. Don't go and buy the one that has diamond. Those are not investment pieces. The real investment, not silver. The real investment pieces are Daytona. As you are looking at me, the money that I could have used to buy land or house, I've used it to go and queue for Daytona. I've been on the queue for 2 years. The day I get my watch like this, it is going to be worth double the price in dollars that day. And I don't have to pay 1 naira before. I just have to save the money. So I've saved the money. And guess what? If you save money in dollars, you will not lose value. Always keep that at the back of your mind too. So when you hear watch, it's not every watch. I'm sorry if I did not pass that message across clearly. No be every watch, oh. No be every watch, oh. Okay, I think the driver's here.
Driver is here.
Okay. Is he here? Is he here? Okay, they are calling already. Yes, brother. He's almost outside. All right. All right. All right. All right. So I'm coming right away. Yes. 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 So I'll go out and look for him. All right then. Programmer say, traffic don't fit. Now UK now. Hey, traffic, they'll hold you for 5 minutes, not the one that they hold you permanently. It's not every watch, oh. You know what? One day, hey, they owe me how you day. Not just high-end watches, specific. Now, with a regular Rolex, you will not lose value. Guess what? If you bought a Rolex for $40,000 and it lost value to $35,000, in Naira, you have still made money. Even though you lost in dollars, you have still made money. And you have made more money than you make on your house, even though you lost. Now, imagine a Rolex you bought for $24,000, like my rose gold Daytona in 2013, that is currently worth 60K today, used on the second-hand market. You can't beat it. Let me break it down to you. In 2013, when I bought it 4.9 million. 4.9 million could not buy you a house in 2013. The watch is worth 60 million today. 60 million can buy you a good house today. Una still never get am. Una not ever get am. Bye bye. Think am. 4.9 million in 2013 could not buy you a house. 60 million today can buy you a house. That's how much a Rolex Daytona appreciated in 10 years. Can 60 million not buy you a house? Could 4.9 million buy you a house in 2013? Have you started thinking now? Knock your head for what? Then you go start to think. Then you go understand. Bye bye. Samaria, I'll call you later.